you prepare for the rest of your Saturday, here are the big things that we're following for you today. First, let's get you back over to Corey Howard with your KOAT weather forecast.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Peyton. Taking a look, one of the things that I really wanted to concentrate on, I know it may not be a big impact for a lot of areas, but we do have some rain that will be creeping through. This is showing us around the 1:30 hour where we will see some rain just to the south of Deming, and it will continue to push its way in that northeast direction, go towards the Sacramento Mountains around the 4:15 hour, and then eventually it'll fizzle its way on out. But as we take a look at the next 7 days for Albuquerque, you can see temperatures are expected to be above average. We're going to enjoy temperatures up into the 60s. Only 10% chance here in Albuquerque. I really don't think anything that will happen, but other than that, we maintain these 60-degree temperatures, and then once we get over to Friday, we take a little bit of a dip as our rain chances jump up. Back to you.
Thanks, Corey. In this morning's top stories, President Donald Trump says talks with Iran will continue next week, calling Friday's indirect negotiations very good. So no deal was announced on Iran's nuclear program as the U.S. increases military and economic pressure on the region. The president warned Iran of, quote, steep consequences without an agreement, while Iran called the talks a start, but said deep mistrust remains. President Trump is responding this morning to backlash over a social media video that was widely condemned as racist. Most of the clip promoted election conspiracy theories, but in its final seconds, it depicted former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as primates. Now, the post drew immediate and bipartisan criticism. The White House initially defended the video, but later removed the post and said it was shared in error by a staffer. New court documents in the case against actor and director Timothy Busfield. A grand jury has formally indicted Busfield on multiple felony counts, all involving allegations of child sex abuse. KOAT Aaliyah Chavez breaks down where the case stands right now and what comes next in court.
It's been a case that's drawn a lot of attention.
Timothy Busfield now faces 4 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor involving a child under 13. New court documents alleging Busfield sexually abused a child actor, saying it first started in October 2022 when he allegedly touched the child's private parts, and then happened again a year later. All third-degree felonies, and that the old charges no longer count.
These are the operative charges. These are the charges he now faces.
A grand jury made up of 12 people, all everyday citizens in Bernalillo County, were presented with evidence, a majority of those people finding probable cause to believe that Busfield committed these crimes, if convicted.
So he's looking at a maximum 12 years in prison, $20,000 in fines.
These crimes allegedly happening on the set of The Cleaning Lady, which was shot in Albuquerque. Prosecutors likely presenting the grand jurors with evidence already made public, plus others that we haven't seen.
It's run by the prosecutors, and the defense doesn't get to participate. If Timothy Busfield wanted to testify, he could have, but that's very rare.
Busfield's legal team weighing in, his attorney telling KOAT in part, this indictment was not unexpected. What is deeply concerning is that the district attorney is choosing to proceed on a case that is fundamentally unsound and cannot be proven at trial. This prosecution appears driven by something other than the facts or the law. Adding that Busfield will fight the charges, maintaining the 68-year-old's innocence, just as he has in the past.
They're horrible. They're all lies, and I did not do anything to those little boys.
Day says Busfield's team had hoped there would be no indictment, but now the defense will get an audio recording of the grand jury proceedings and begin challenging what prosecutors presented.
Now, whether the case got stronger since then, we'll find out. But Busfield and his people are pushing back, saying that these charges are manufactured. It didn't happen. Prosecution says we believe it did.
Aaliyah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
Timothy Busfield was arrested in January, spending around 7 days in jail. He was released by a judge under pretrial supervision. DA Bregman's office says no further information is being released right now. If you lost food during last month's winter storm, you may be eligible for help. SNAP recipients in Lincoln and Chavez counties and some residents in Otero County can request emergency replacement benefits. The assistance is available for those who lost food during power outages or storm-related issues. Sorry for the technical difficulties that we're having right now. The deadline to apply for help is February 23rd. For details on who qualifies and how to submit a request, you can visit KOAT.com and our app. All right, now time for Pets of the Week.
Now time for Pets of the Week. And this up here is Monkey. Monkey is a 1-year-old Siberian Husky. He's gentle, mellow, and adores being around people. You can meet Monkey at the Eastside Shelter. And this right here is Thor. Thor is a 1-year-old Labrador Retriever mix. He's a friendly guy who wins everyone's hearts instantly. So if you want to meet Thor and you want him to win your heart, you need to stop by the Westside Shelter and meet Thor.
I love the first dog's different eye colors.
Yeah.
I think that is so unique. And then Thor, I mean, like, look at that little smile he's got there.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of the ones who plays with the kiddos, get them worn
Yeah,
out.
for sure. Well, absolutely adorable. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Action 7 News will be back at 5. And remember, you can get the latest newscasts anytime on the free Very Local app. We hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and we hope you join us tomorrow morning to gear up for the Super Bowl.